But it's very simple for people to visit their relatives in the Eastern Sector. You write to them, get them to make an invitation. You pay a fee to the authorities. It's expensive, yes, but not as expensive as your wild scheme.
No, it's not possible. My mother's wanted by the authorities over there. They would put her in prison.
Then, my dear young friend, I suggest most strongly that neither of you attempt to go there.
My mother's dying. She's leukemia.
I'm sorry.
It will be better for her, I think.
Young man, go home. Look after your mother. Forget all these foolish plans. Write to your family in Leipzig. Perhaps it's not even impossible for them to visit you. Authorities are not always inhuman.
It's not just the people she wants to see, but the place.
You are very silent.
Herr Spetz, he was told to come here, to this cafe, and to ask for my father by name.
I think someone is having a joke with you, Billy.
It was no joke. My mother and I need someone to get us to Leipzig and back again. That's no joke. It's the wish of a woman who's dying, who wants, I think, to die at home.
Keep your voice down. What you are discussing is a totally illegal act. Trafficking in human life. The penalties for such people is most severe.
He asked for my father by name.
Your father is dead.
But Kurt Gruber is not.
I don't know this Kurt Gruber.
He's a man who trafficked, as you call it. He killed my father. He's alive, I'm sure he is. That's who Stefan was meant to contact. I think Kurt Gruber needed to disappear. So he killed my father and took his identity.
Oh, Billy, stop this. You sound like a fairy tale. Yes, sir.
Herr Spetz, there's the telephone call for you.
Then I must go. And so must you two. Where are you staying, Herr Kiesel?
The Gasthof zum Heubrau.
Then go quickly to it. Your mother, if she's as ill as you say, needs your nursing and not your adventure story scheming. And you, Billy, have visitors. Surely you're expected to spend some time with them. Go now.
I must go, actually. I'll come to you tomorrow.
What's the point?
I'll see you in the morning.
Where else shall I go? If you're not there, then we are on our way to Leipzig. That's the only place left for us. Your friend is right. My mother needs me. Goodbye, Herr Toth.
No more for Pricey.
Yes, please, Gunter.
You'll get tight.
I am already. You can't slam the horse after the door is bolted.
Slam the horse?
It's idiomatic. Cheers.
Yes, it is a sad story. But not so uncommon, you know. Many families are divided. Anna has most of her family in the eastern sector of Berlin.
You see them?
Oh, yes, of course. It is quite possible to visit them, as long as you go through the proper channels. But your lady, Frau Kiesel, if, as you say, she is wanted by the authorities over there, then it would be very dangerous for her to return. And yet I understand her. The call of your home is very strong, particularly when you're denied it. People will... It is dangerous and, yes, corrupt.
The corruption is that people are denied their homes in the first place.
It goes back.
But do we never forgive? Has man lost the capacity to absolve? Oh, you're quite right, Vincent, I am. But not tight. It's not the right word at all. I'm loose.
In vino veritas.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
But I'm sure this is something you shouldn't be involved in.
Of that I'm absolutely certain. It's a highly dangerous topic. On both sides of the frontier, the punishment for people who meddle in this way is extreme.
Yes, I know.
No, you don't know. What I'm telling you, Billy, is that you could end up in an Austrian prison, or a German one. Now forget all about Frau Kiesel and her son.
But they need help, Gunter.
So do countless other people like them. They are nothing to you.
If only we knew what Kurt Gruber looked like.
Oh, Vincent, you are as bad. You encourage him.
Just natural curiosity, you know me. If we knew what he looked like, we'd know what we were looking for.
All right, that I agree. But meanwhile, it would be useless and stupid for Billy to get mixed up with the Kiesels.
But they're desperate, Gunter.
But you cannot help them. No one can. Least of all, Jerry Toth, whoever he may be. If they got to Leipzig, it's doubtful they could ever get back again.
And yet I think they'll go on looking until they find him. As you say, whoever he is.